should be on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. And you can do it in your. Right there. That's, every time you hit one out. Nah.
Yeah, duck there.
So you can make more fun of us? I like that idea.
We all. Yeah. Exactly that thing. And it's colorful language.
Yes.
And I'd be like, oh, sorry about that one, guys. That was
Very fun. We have to conversate. I don't know. We have to conversate with Ron. We know more about him.
What a shot by Isha. He's the best. That's my dog partner right
Yeah,
there.
that's what you're doing.
He carries.
Dad.
Shut up.
He was made or Jacob come? No, that's my wife. Carrie.
They're only 3 games for I've been coffee over there.
I want to go see Mellow. I'm going to go see Mellow. Never seen Mellow.
I'll go get on the mic and be like, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Coach Olivia, commentator Olivia is back for the men's singles final of the 2025 Club Championships. We've got, who do we have playing here, Justin? Oh, by the way, Justain's with me. I forgot to introduce you, my bad.
We have our two top seeded players in the tournament. We've got uh, number 2 seed in the red shirt, currently up 1 game in this set, down love 15 love, is Jean Salva, a fairly new member to the club. He joined us 3 years ago. He's got a cottage out in West Nipissing, and he's my doubles partner. So if there's bias that comes out, I apologize now.
Ah,
And then the number 1 seed, who's currently serving, wearing a green t-shirt, he won the
2023 Club Championship?
2023 Club Championships in singles, beating Tristan Koch in a 3-set thriller. It's Brendan Lafontaine. Quick double fault here by Brendan. It's 30-15. It is. The match was supposed to start almost an hour ago, but due to, if you watched the previous stream, the women's final lasted quite longer. So these players have been waiting, and they went to a practice court to warm up a bit before. And they're eager to get started.
Mhm. And what's going on our third place match is on court 3 right now. You can kind of see in the corner of the screen on the top right. We've got Jim Baxter versus Dan Dorval. If the score they're showing there is correct, Jim won the first set, and Dan is now winning 1-0 in the seconds.
I think they didn't flip it.
Do you think they didn't
I
flip
think
it?
they didn't flip it.
I guess we'll find out next time they switch.
Yes.
I'm honestly not sure. I also think they didn't flip it, but who knows?
Nice shot there by Brendan, the making Jean run. Um, Jean's got a good backhand, but it's like any shot. If it's tougher when you have to force the person to move, and with a one-handed backhand, especially. And we're all even up in games here, early in the first set.
I think this is going to be a close one, too. However, we have had confirmation from the players that their third set will be a super tiebreaker, not a full third set, which they have the option to do if they both want to do that.
So, Olivia, why don't you tell our viewers how both players ended up in the final?
All right, let me tell you. So, Brendan, because he was seated first, he got a bye because we had to draw 14 men. So Brendan first played Jacob Fry, and he beat him 6-2, 6-0. And then just this morning, he played in his semifinal match. It was supposed to be yesterday, but we got rained out. If you didn't listen to the women's stream, we kind of talked about that. But if you're new to this, then we had to postpone those games from yesterday to this morning. So this morning he beat Jim Baxter 6-1, 6-2. And then for Jean, he was seated second coming into this, so he also got a bye. His first match in the quarters was against Troy Miller, and that score was 6-1, 6-1. And then he played Dan Dorval just this morning. That was a pretty crazy match. He won the first set 6-2, and then lost the second set 4-6, and then won the tiebreaker, the super tiebreaker 10-4. So that one was a very close match as well. So they're both been warmed up already today. They played this morning.
But safe to say that John's been on the court a lot longer, just based on that semifinal. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Our
Our technology girl says sorry. All right. 2-1.
it's a very quick game so far. I don't want to jinx it, but compared to the women's, the men right now are not afraid to be hitting their shots, and they're hitting winners.
Some
And
shorter rallies, I think, than the women's. But you know, it's only 3 games in, so things could change. They're nervous.
I think that's also just their style of play. Having played with Jean, he in doubles, it's different than in singles, obviously, but he usually likes to keep the points short. The shorter the point, the
Goes for the riskier shots sometimes, maybe.
well, not necessarily riskier shots, but he how do I say
He
this?
doesn't just hit it back.
Very rarely. He goes for the attacking shot when he can.
Right. So he's an attacking player. Which I think this is an interesting game because so far I haven't watched Brendan play too much. But I think from what I know, he is someone who's very consistent, which also means he hits it in all the time, which maybe means that he's not always an attacking player. He sometimes is more defending, but we'll see what we see here in this game.
And of course, if you look at this matchup, it's as Brendan double faults here to even things up at 15 all. It is something, Brendan's played in the club championship final before.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite sure on Jean's prior history before coming to the club, but I know this is Jean's. He's played in a couple doubles finals, but this is one of the few
His first singles,
nice,
I think.
as another great shot there by Brendan, forcing Jean to out wide, and he has to hit a desperation shot to over where Brendan just easily puts it away.
Oh, a little unforced error there from Brendan. Trying to see what's going on court 4. Way over on court 4, we've got the men's singles consolation final, which is Jacob Fry versus Nate Hummel. Looks like they're at 3-2. And it seems as if they are having some long points and some long rallies because I think it was just 2-1 like a long time ago. When I finished my match, they were just starting, and that was a while ago.
So far in this game on court 2, they're still on serve. 2-2. You've played 4 games in just under 10 minutes so far. I think it's going to be the first break here is going to be big. Just long there. One thing I'm noticing immediately is I don't know if we've talked about the games in under 10 minutes, but the pace of play, the between points is a lot quicker.
Yeah. Yeah, they are pretty early in the game, though, so they might get a little slower and more tired as we go on, but oops. We'll see. We've got Jean repping our 2025 Club Championships t-shirts.
If you signed up for the tournament and you haven't gotten your t-shirt, make sure you stop by this week at the club to pick up your t-shirt.
Yep, we still got a few left over. Oops.
That's the problem with the one-handed backhand is when once you hit it, it's a beautiful shot. But um, if you don't hit it, just right, it can go flying.
I feel like we don't have too many people at the club here who do one-handed backhands.
That was a great play there by Jean. Come at the net and put that ball away. See that off first hands playing doubles with him.
Yeah. Again, the one-handed backhand.
Nice play there by Jean. Eliminate that break point, and now we're up the deuce. I don't think these two have met before. Maybe if they've hit a couple times playing doubles. Another great put away shot there. And that's what I was talking about, the backhands. When that one-handed backhand hits, it's a tough shot to return.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that I don't think these two have ever played in a I'm 98% sure these two have never played in a singles match before.
Good job by
In a tournament.
Good job by Jean there to hold on to his serve, not giving up the break point. So what do you think of the match so far, Olivia?
I think that they are playing quite good. They, I, it's different from the girls' game that just happened because, I don't know, they were having such long rallies where I haven't seen so many super long rallies yet. But they are still kind of just getting into the game. So I guess we'll just have to see what happens. If it's going to be as close as the women's game was, or if someone's going to break or not hold.
First break of serve is going to be big. It's going to be big. Whoever can break first is going to have a massive advantage in this set. These two players are just too good of a servers.
Yeah.
They don't double fault often, and that means no free points for the opponent.
Yeah, and I think that comes with consistency, where the more advanced players will hold their serve. For serve in the net.
Sorry for technical difficulties, as our scoreboard operator forgot to put the score in.
Ooh, unforced error. I will say that I think these two probably play less than. Oh, well, Jean plays a lot. I think Brendan plays a little bit less. He plays in our singles league. But other than that, he might come out and hit a few times. But Jean plays in doubles league. He plays on the weekends. He just joined singles league last month, so he's a little bit late. But he probably plays a little more. But compared to our two girls who were in the women's final, I think I'd say they play a little bit less.
So
At least this season.
I believe the score is actually 15-30. There, oh,
You better be right.
there you go. She got it. Took a while, but we got it to work. I think Brendan right now he's getting a bit frustrated himself. He's missing a lot of his first serves.
Yeah.
And that's as we saw in the last game. It's it dictates the way you're going to play out the point.
Yeah. First serves are just very important in general. You start the point, double faults are probably the worst mistake you can make because it's completely unforced. You're not receiving anything. It's just all you.
That was a great response there from the second serve. He hit a body serve to Jean's backhand. Nothing he can really do there with the one-handed backhand. Um, Great serving there. If you can't get your first serve in. Our scoreboard operator is confused. We think it's 30 all.
Are you confused too, Justin? If you think it's 30 all, you must be confused as well.
Well, now I think it's 30-40.
I guess we'll see if you're right.
Just was sailing out at the back here. Back to do. We were wrong.
You were wrong.
We were wrong.
I didn't say I thought of score. You were the one who was. I wasn't paying enough attention. My bad.
I blame the scoreboard operator for confusing us at the start.
It's all good. I'll pay attention now. This is when Francois will be disappointed in us. He helped us commentate the women's final, and he said, "You guys better do a good job without me."
We're letting him down.
I said, "It's okay. I'll keep Justin under control."
Put get there for Jean.
Oh,
And then nice put away by Brendan there. Nothing Jean could do. He did a great job of just getting to that first shot.
Yeah. First serve in the net. Nice get.
That one was too.
So what are we thinking on court 3 over there? Are we thinking what? It seems as if it seems actually I'm not sure. I'll update you guys when I know exactly what's going on court 3. Nice serve from Jean. Ooh, that backhand again. It's a tough one to get. So I do believe that on court 3 in our bronze medal match, Jim won the first set, and now Dan is winning the second set 5-2.
Oh, nice.
Nice volley from Jean.
Nice volley by Jean. Brendan did a good job just getting to that after tripping himself. He was able to recover and at least got a shot on there, and that's pretty impressive. Showing the determination of how much this game means to these players.
Yeah. This would be Jean's first singles club championship final. His first singles. This would be his first time as singles club champion. Yes, that was correct.
You got there.
That took me a while
You got there.
to figure out what I was saying.
Now Jean's up 40-30. Jean holds. Up 4-3 into this first set.
Another hold.
Another hold here. We still yet to see our first break of the set.
Yep. They're still just holding and playing not the longest rallies ever, but they are both playing quite well.
But that's what these players, I think that's what the way they play their game. They want to keep the rally short. The longer the rally, the longer the points go. I think you can even see by their breaks. They're not taking extremely long breaks. Brendan's already ready at the baseline, ready to serve to Jean, who's just now getting up. That was maybe what, like 30 seconds?
I have no idea. I have zero clue.
Let's see if this continues.
Hmm. Oops. Good serve from Brendan.
Up and early, quickly up 30 love in this game.
Wow.
What a return there by Jean, playing the angles game there and getting that shot into position that made it a very tough return for Brendan. Not much he could do with that ball, and he hit it out.
Yeah. Having some trouble receiving serves over here, which is why they keep holding.
Sails just long out in the back. Seems like the sun's staying out now. There's
Thank God
less
for no
clouds.
more rain.
No more rain, and it was cloudy a bit in the previous match. But now it seems like the sun is here to stay. It's still a bit windy, but not as bad as it was earlier in the day, which I think our players are going to appreciate it. It's not 35 degrees. It's
Yeah.
currently 22 outside. Beautiful, beautiful weather to play some tennis.
Yeah, I can remember some previous years of club championships where it is so hot that I remember, yeah, like one year I remember playing singles and I got off the court and I went to the hose and I hosed myself because I was like, yeah, I am dying of heat right now. So luckily, I mean, if they're playing a really long match, they'll probably get just as hot, but it won't be too bad.
Good slice there by Jean. Nice play
Good
there.
job.
Great shot. Good job getting that return there by get to the slice by Brendan, and better job by Jean of putting it away. It's tough to return those when you have to run in like that.
Oops. A little error. Uh-oh. All right. 30s.
We just got an update on court 4.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Jacob Fry just won the first set.
All right.
Looked like it was a really close set because it started a while back, eh?
Mm-hmm. Before this match, way before this match.
Way before this match, so they played. They're in for a battle, and Jacob won the first set. And on court 3, I mean, it is 5-2 for I think Dan in the second set.
Still 5-2. Last time I updated them, it was 5-2.
Oh, so maybe they're in the third set already, or a super tiebreak.
No, they would have. I don't think they would have. I think they would have switched it, but maybe.
We got a deuce here, and on our show court 2. So his backhand just soars just a bit long out in the back, giving Brendan his
First.
rare break point.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know if it's the first break point, but it may be one of the first because we haven't had a break yet.
And John does a beautiful job coming in with a serve and volley and putting that ball away with a beautiful backhand. Nothing Brendan can do with that. A great job by the best doubles partner in the world.
No, my doubles partner is the best doubles partner in the world.
Tristan?
No. Sorry, Tristan. My other doubles partner, Adriana.
Oh, another break point here for Brendan.
Okay, court 3. Looks like they're going to a super tiebreaker. Wow. That's pretty intense stuff. Nice shot from Jean.
Oh, and that's the first break right there.
Wow. That could be like... That could determine the entire trajectory of the whole match.
Oh, apparently it wasn't a break. And now the camera or technical difficulties are fixing the camera. Technical.
It was in fact a break.
It was in fact a break. So our scoreboard operator will need to change that when she has the chance, as that was a break, and it is
5-4 for Brendan, and not for Jean.
That was a big break because now Brendan is serving for the set.
Yep.
As it is 5-4 for him, and not 4-5.
Justin, do you want to know a fun fact about court 3?
Yes.
So Jim is playing on court 3 right now. I was talking to him this morning, and this is his. I'm not exactly sure of the exact number, but 40th or 50th club championships, something like that. Like so many here, and then again another 10 before that when he wasn't playing here and he was playing somewhere else. And so he's been able to be in the Masters division for over almost 20 years now, but he still chooses to play in the men's, and he's still doing pretty good. So.
What a beautiful volley there by Jean. As again, Brendan is up 5-4. And it's not 4-5. We apologize for this rookie mistake.
Oh my gosh. There we go. Now it's looking good.
Now, there we go.
All right. For all the viewers watching,
Brendan is serving though, so that does need to still be changed. There you go.
Viewers, our score and camera operator can hear us through her headphones, so that's why we say stuff sometimes like that, because she can hear us.
So Jean needs to break right back if he wants to.
Ooh,
And another
nice
great
shot.
backhand there by Jean. Up early in this game, and he needs this game to stay alive in the set.
Mhm.
Beautiful serve by Brendan. Yeah. As the players are waiting for the point on court 3 to finish so they can get their ball.
I wonder. I'm very intrigued by this court 3 third place match super tiebreaker, so I'll try to keep you a little updated on that while we watch this final. Ooh, is that in or out? What do we think, Jean? He's looking at it. He doesn't know. He's looking at it, and he thinks it's out, I believe.
You know for sure or no?
Uh-oh. I think he's called the ball out. I'm not sure, to be honest. I can't see very well from in here.
How about a left?
Is he reserving?
You seemed unsure.
Perhaps? There's a little bit of an argument with that call, I think.
And a reminder to our viewers that there is no umpires. The players do call their own line here.
Yeah,
Um,
that's just the way we do it.
we got no replay system, no nothing.
Mm-mm. Good shot from Jean, but Brandon's got it. Ooh, and in the net.
I was gonna say.
Okay, it seems as if
Even I think that's wrong.
we potentially had the score incorrectly a
And the
few seconds ago.
sets are still wrong.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness, this is an adventure today.
It's all right. People can see what's. Ooh, nice shot from Brandon right down the line there. Awesome.
It seems to be that we're at deuce.
Possibly.
Just long again. Now set point for Brendan here.
Oh wow. This is so intense. Set point. And we're only at 34 minutes played. Nice.
Nice backhand there.
And out.
Back to deuce.
Back to deuce. You can see Jean coming up to the net quite a bit. I think. Oh,
nice lob there.
Lob by Brendan.
And that's how you beat the player coming to the net.
That's how you beat that player. I was gonna say how Jean has, I think, a little more experience in doubles than Brendan, at least recently, the past year, maybe a year or two. So he seems to be coming to the net a lot more.
And the one experience that John does have club championship finals is last year with his old partner Tom. He was able to reach the final.
They won.
And they won the doubles club championship last year.
Yeah.
And that's the set.
Wow. All right. This is intense stuff. Looks like on court 3, we've now got a score of 5-4 for Dan in the super tiebreaker to 10. And then court 4, oh, I think if I see that correctly, because Jacob won the first set, it seems like he's winning the second one 3-love. Am I correct? Can you see better than me?
That is correct. He is up
Cool.
3-love.
Wow. We've still got a lot of spectators outside. We appreciate them all coming to support our players. If you are at home watching, that's good too. Thanks for watching. But you know, if you also want to come out and watch in person, it's a super fun time here as well. So maybe next year if you want to come watch, but online is also better than nothing. So
what do you think of that first set?
I think that they both played very well. I think Jean came a little short because he was a little less consistent than Brendan, making a few more mistakes, but Jean definitely is a more attacking player. So I can see how he kind of takes some shots that have maybe a higher percentage of failure, if that's a thing. I'm not exactly sure.
Fairly quick set, too.
That's my opinion.
We haven't even hit the 40-minute mark, and they've already played 10 games. But very close matchup, right? There's only the big difference was the break.
Yeah.
Very, very close matchup here between these two very, very competitive players.
Mm-hmm. Oops. My chair's making some squeaky noises against the desk. Oh, balls on the court. Yeah, I think the difference between this men's match here and our women's final, the men seem to be having way shorter rallies. We have 40 minutes and we're already done the first set, and the women
Took over an hour.
spent over 2 hours on just 2 sets. So
Quick hole here for Jean on his serve.
yeah, break this early might not be very good. You can see Brendan just hitting it back and Jean kind of making him run back and forth. He makes an error into the net there.
Got a triple break point here to start off the set.
And he hits it.
Got the early break.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that might have been the break that determines this whole set and the whole match. Who knows? But maybe Jacques can break Brendan. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see if Jacques can come back from that break.
Well, you know firsthand in these best of 3 formats, you know, you have to, your mentality to go into a new set is almost like a new game. You have to have a brand new focus on the set.
Sure.
And you experienced that firsthand a couple years ago in one of your early tournament matches.
I personally love the best of 3 sets format, other than instead of like super sets, because you just get, like, if you're not playing good the first set, you just reset and you're still back in the game. So I personally love it, but we'll see if Jean can switch up the pace here.
Sails just wide out again. You can see between his serves, he keeps doing shadow swings, trying to get that backhand working. And as I'm speaking, a great serve there by Brendan. Quickly up 30 love on Jean.
Serve. Oh, out. Point. Nice
Serve again. Brendan takes an early lead. And if he breaks again here, that's an early commanding lead of the set. So Jean really needs this game.
Yeah. It would be something if he came back from that. I guess we'll find out. That's my chair again. Oh.
Just out.
Oh. Ooh, what a shot. Oh, he still gets it. Wow. Back and forth. This is a long rally. And unforced error.
It's hitting the backhand, but then it's just forehand.
Mm-hmm.
That's always frustrating when you've been hitting your forehand all day, your backhand hasn't been working, and you finally get your backhand working, and then
Mm-hmm.
it's when your serve doesn't work all day, and then it finally does, and then you can't play anything else. It's just the most frustrating thing in tennis.
Is tennis, man. That's why tennis is so like crazy and awesome because like it can just go either way.
Mm-hmm.
You could be like the best player ever and just be a millimeter of your racket is wrong and it could just completely hit off the frame.
Yes.
Maybe not that extreme, but like it's a very, very difficult sport mentally as well.
I think they just finished on court 3.
Oh wow, 10-8. So as close as it can be. 4 for Jim, perhaps? I believe for Jim. Now we're at another break point for Brandon. Ooh, wow. I don't think Jean is too happy about that one. So we're now back to 3 love for Brandon. So, you know, it would be something if Jean could come back from this. It's not impossible, but it would be very, very difficult. So we'll see if he can manage that or if Brandon's got this in the bag. In court 4, we have currently got our men's singles consolation final. It looks like Nate has won some more sets, so he's now only down by 3-2 instead of it was 3 love before, I believe. So Jim?
Jim won.
Wow, very impressive. 10-8. 10-8?
Oh, I didn't ask.
Oh, it looks up according to the scorecards over there. It seems as if our bronze medalist is Jim Baxter with the score of 10-8 in the super tiebreaker, which is absolutely insane.
Double bronze medalist. Because he won last week in men's doubles.
Wow, men's doubles bronze last weekend as well. That's pretty awesome for someone who could be playing Masters.
For over 20 years.
For the past 20 years, he could have been playing Masters. Oh, wow. All right. We're sending out a lot of water here to our men who are playing out there. Still, the consolation and the final match. Must be getting warm. All right, let's see if Brandon's gonna hold and break and hold, or if they're just gonna keep holding, because if they keep holding, Brandon's got this. So, see if Jean can break him.
Jean needs this break to help him with his confidence in the rest of the set.
Starting with a double fault from Brandon. Oh.
Ball just sails wide for Jean.
Oh. Oof. First serve in the net. And it's gonna be good. A good second serve in the court. Wow, nice shot from Brendan, making Jean run all the way to one side of the court, and then he can't make it back to the other side in time. Ooh, lucky shot there. He's taking two serves again. Into the net from Jean. So, is that a game point perhaps for Brandon? Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I believe it's game point. Oh, is that a good serve? Was it? Was it a good serve? We don't know yet. It could be game. It's game.
Brendan's up 4-love. He's 2 games away from
The championship.
winning, we believe, his second for sure in 3 years.
Second in the past 3 years, but he was a junior athlete here when he was younger.
Went to OFSA in high school tennis.
Went to OFSA, so I'm not quite sure what his background was when he was a junior here. But then he took a little break, and now he's back, and he is apparently the club champion, perhaps. Well, he was 2 years ago.
Previous club champion, looking to reclaim his title.
Yeah. Last year, he didn't win last year, but he didn't play last year in the
Charlie Hancock
singles.
won last year.
Yeah.
After beating Tristan Kosh who Brendan actually played
The year before.
the year before that. So Tristan Caution couldn't play this year's
weekend.
tournament this weekend. Out enjoying a vacation apparently.
Maybe, I don't know. He was trying to join the draw at the very last minute, way too late, because their trip might be canceled.
What a shot there by Jean. Trying to fight his way back into this match.
Yeah. If I was Jean right now, I would be thinking, I've got to hit good shots because Brendan hits it back. I can't just hit it in. He's got to try to hit those nice shots into the corners. Make him run. Ooh. Just a little too low.
Break point again right here.
Oh, wow. Already. It's barely been an hour.
And Brendan breaks.
Wow. So we've got a... If Brendan holds, he's going to win. And Jean has not broken Brendan yet. So
what was the main difference you've seen so far in this set compared to the last one? Why is Brendan...
I think Jean is making way more unforced errors. In the net, out the side.
Is that because Brendan is making him hit those shots, possibly? Or is this he's playing, like, he's making Jean make shots that are, let's say, like, he's making him hit
I think Brendan is hitting good shots, yes. I think last set, he was maybe just trying to keep it in, and now he's maybe going a little more out of his comfort zone, especially now that he's up 5-0. He has a little bit more room to make some errors if he hits some more risky shots. So, we'll see. Oh. Oh. Coach/commentator Olivia has been here since 8:45 a.m. So I'm a little bit tired. I also didn't sleep a lot last night, but I'm still here, and I'm a great commentator, right? I think
Yes. So. Yes, you are.
You all must comment down below and say Olivia is a good commentator, and then I'll be back next year, maybe. Hopefully. Actually,
so Brendan is 2 points away from
the championship.
And we got a special graphic for that when it comes.
Nice shot. John's still in it, though. He's hitting some good shots, making some nice long rallies. I think he's playing a little more conservative now, though.
His back's up against the wall.
Wow.
He'll take those, John. He'll take those.
It is now or never. Well.
No.
He could lose one more point, but then it's now or never. But if I were him, I would think it's now or never. Although, it's never until it's over, so.
That's the beauty of the sport. There's no timer.
Yeah. It's not over till it's over. What a serve.
Good return there by Jean.
Ooh. 30s.
Championship point.
We have a championship point here. Brendan serving. This is very suspenseful. Nice serve.
Nice return.
Ooh, very conservative shot. Wow, slice and...
Oh! And Brendan is our new...
Wow!
Congratulations to Brendan. What a match.
Singles Hour 2025 Men's Singles Club Championship. Brendan Lafontaine. Whoop, whoop.
That was
Amazing match.
proved why he was our number 1 seed. The entire
Coach Olivia might have to dip and go bring him his trophy.
congratulations to our players. Congratulations to everyone who played in the last 2 weekends. Huge congratulations to our winners. And okay. Thank you everyone for watching for the last 2 weeks, and we'll be back again next year.